Well, hi there. Welcome to yet another I'm Drawing Your OCs for Free stream. Guys, we've got some good music, some good company, frankly, you guys, and a pretty good background, if I do say so myself. Yes, the square is gone. We actually have a widescreen live stream for once, which is crazy. I can't believe it took me a couple years to finally get that figured out. But hello to Muhammad, hello to Wade, hello to everybody who's taking part in today's stream. The rules are simple. I ask for a very specific emoji. You guys put it in the live chat. First person, according to what I can see, first person to put that emoji in the live chat, I will draw your OC in my latest sketchbook. For anybody who doesn't know, I've drawn a couple OCs, definitely just a couple, in the past from various fandoms. Some are completely original characters. Others are from shows like Murder Drones. Let me see if I can pull one up like that. So I do know what I'm doing at least a little bit when it comes to, drawing your original characters, and I'm very excited to do that for you guys today. We're not worrying about the list, which is completely full at this point. I will get to it at some point. Today, I just want to focus on you guys. Happy birthday if it is your birthday. Happy anniversary if it's your anniversary. And happy Friday if it happens to be Friday when you're watching this. Otherwise, guys, let's just get right into it, shall we? First person to comment the crying, laughing emoji. You guys know what I'm talking about. The emoji that's smiling, it's laughing so hard it's crying. First person to do that, I'll draw your OC. You just need to have your OC posted to your YouTube channel because that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, first person to do that. This is how we play the game here. I'm looking at the live chat, by the way, not the top chat. All right, there we go. Lynn Giaxi. Congratulations, Lynn Giaxi. Number 3 chatter, by the way. Congrats on that. Thank you. Let's take a look at your channel. And, okay. Looks like you've got a lot of, is this music? Is that what I'm looking at? I'm going to check your posts. Bad news, my EHF save got reset for some reason. Here's what I'm going to do, by the way. If I can't find, because some of you guys' channels are really hard to navigate here on YouTube, if I can't find your OC, I'm just going to end up drawing your profile picture. But yeah. Go ahead, Lynn, since you're the first one here, and people are still coming into the chat here, but feel free to ask me any questions you guys might have. Oh, you're in school right now. Okay. Cameraman YT Chaos and Animation. Huge username, by the way. But we love having you here. Thank you for being a member. Thank you to all the members. I saw Chimp with a hand grenade here earlier. Huge shout out to that legend for everything that you do for me and for MD Season 2 as well. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page. Let's see here. Still not seeing it. Remember, just put it in a post. Everybody, if you want to take part in today's live stream, the best thing to do is to make a post on your YouTube channel of your OC, okay? It doesn't have to be a Murder Drones OC. That's just what I opened up to. So please make a post right now on your YouTube channel and tag me in it. Tag me in it so that I can see it, so that if you win, which you probably will because we're going to go through these pretty fast, yeah, it just makes it a lot easier. Okay, here we go. We've got our OC. Let me see if I can pull up a Windows capture really quick. Let's see if I can pull this up here. Sorry, give me one sec. All right, here we go. Let me make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at. So here is the OC. I'm just going to keep it up on screen. How does that sound? So that way, if, people want to slide over and, I don't know, subscribe to your YouTube channel, that might be cool. I do have to put the microphone down while I'm drawing, though. So here we go. Hey, what's up, GJ? Let's go ahead and draw this character, and just feel free to enjoy the music as well. So it looks like a pretty simple character. I'm going to focus on, at least to start. At the very start here, I'm going to do pen drawings, because pens are fun to work with. So, let's see here. I'm going to add everybody's username to the top, so that we don't forget who you are. At Lynn, how do you say your username? will you sound it out for me in the chat? Lynn, will you sound out how to say your username? Because I get it wrong every single time. I apologize for that. Lingiaxi, is that how you say it? Feel free to let me know. And for everybody else, will you sound out your usernames in the chat so that I actually say them correctly? Because I have a really bad habit of getting everybody's usernames wrong, and I would love to know how to say them. So I'm going to go ahead and start drawing Lingiaxi's OC here. And actually, I'm going to move your OC to the other side of the screen because I want people to see the whiteboard. So we're going to put that right there. There we go. So now you can see this side. Right here. This is what I'm going to be drawing, this character. And if you want to be really, really cool, I want you to record yourself drawing your version of this OC, okay? Come on, it's not that hard. Take a look at it. All right, let's draw this OC. So, let's see here. So we've got like a circle. Got like a circle. It's kind of mystical. Then we've got no neck on this character, I'm guessing. It's like this, it's almost like an angel, almost like a snowman. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to draw your OC as a snowman. How does that sound? Atlas? Oh, okay. Not at all like your username, but I'll just call you Atlas. So we'll do that. Atlas, I'm going to draw your OC as a snowman, because that is fun and appealing to me right now. And hey, if you're not having fun with art, why are you doing it in the first place? So we'll do something like this, something kind of like that. Again, we're being very, very basic to start here, but we're having fun, and that's what's most important. We'll give you the little carrot nose. I apologize, I don't have a good enough setup to where I can show you guys exactly what I'm drawing, but I promise I am drawing something, and I will show you as soon as we're done here. So we'll do the little eyes, the little coal eyes. Do you still have snow on the ground where you are? Please let me know in the live chat. How do you share your OC? Well, Panzer, I'm glad you asked. The easiest way to share your OC with me is to go to your YouTube channel and make a post, just like on screen here, just like Atlas or Lingiaxi has done. Make a post showing me your OC and tag me in it so that I can actually see it, so that if you win, which you probably will, I'll draw your OC, and I'll be able to find it very quickly, because if you win and I can't find your OC, I'm just going to draw your profile picture, and I don't think you guys want that. So do that right now. Make sure you do that. Tag me in it so that you are ready to win. It's very easy to win, by the way. All I'm going to do is as soon as I'm done with this drawing here, I'm going to ask you for a random emoji, and first person to put it in the live chat, they will get their OC drawn. So we're going to go through these really, really quickly. So, you're still going to have fun. It's still going to be a good little drawing here, but it's going to be as if I walked up to you on the street, if that makes sense. As if I walked up to you on the street. So don't expect the Mona Lisa or anything like that. Well, if I do the Mona Lisa, there's going to be a little bit, there's going to be something a little different about it, for sure. But I would say just let me cook. Let me cook above all else. It's important that you let me cook with this kind of stuff, because we like to have a little bit of fun around here. So I'm noticing a cosmic theme with this OC, so we're going to do that. Hey, Loudvoid, what's awesome? Can you do mine? Mad, all you have to do is win. I absolutely can. All you have to do is win. And I'm almost done with this one, which means we're going to pick a new winner here in just a minute. So keep an eye out for that. And remember to subscribe while you're here. Seriously, it doesn't cost you anything, and it does so much for me and for this project that is ongoing, where I'm trying to draw everyone, and I mean everyone's OC. So feel free to help out the only way I would really ask you to do, and that is to subscribe. And if you're considerate, maybe share the live with somebody. I don't know, that might help a little bit. But I think we're about done with this one. Very, very simple start here, but you have to start somewhere. And you know what? I think it turned out pretty cute, all things considered here. All things considered, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm adding a little bit of shading, and then we're gonna call it good on this one. Okay, oops, actually, I made it look like you have a bullet hole. I don't want that. You don't want a bullet hole in your snowman. Okay, So here we go. It's going to be very basic. This is not how all of them are going to look. This is not how all the OCs are going to look, but this is the OC on screen right here. Pretty cosmic, pretty cool. I like it. And this is my very quick, like 5-minute rendition of said OC. I turned it into a snowman. I think it's kind of cute. But your username is in the top there, and that is the important part. You are now immortalized in my sketchbook. Congratulations to Atlas. I hope you enjoyed this little drawing. Feel free to screenshot it and share it if you'd like. Really fun OC. I like it. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? So we're going to turn to a new page here, and let's do next person. Oh, I'm going to like your post, by the way. I'm going to like your post. So now you can see that on screen. So let's do this. First person to comment. Thank you for the W. Thank you, Lin J. Everyone, can we please put a round of applause emoji? This is not the winning emoji. I'm just asking you. Please put round of applause emojis in the live chat for Lin Jiaxi, aka Atlas. I don't have a soundboard or anything, but just imagine rounds of applause. Thank you very, very much. You've been absolutely, absolutely cool. So, let's see. Oh, Odd Monstrosity, since when is the stream running? Well, since 11:30, I'd say. A little bit before 11:30. Yeah, round of applause. Well done, Panzer. Thank you. Astria Loves Ducks. Hopefully I said that correctly. And Mad. Well done, guys. Well done. Congratulations, Lynn. All right. Thank you, Mad. Thank you, Chimp. So, next emoji. First person to comment this emoji in the live chat, not the top chat, the live chat. Make sure your chat is switched to live chat, not top chat. First person to comment, we'll say a cactus. First person to comment a cactus emoji, I'll draw your OC next. Make sure that you do that. While I'm on the topic, I've been trying to come up with a name. I said it correctly. Thank you, Astaria. I've been trying to come up with a name for you guys, like a name for people who are fans of the Professor ongoing I'm drawing your OC challenge thing. Panzerverse 26, congratulations. Let's open up your profile. Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's a lot of murder drone stuff right there. Oh, that is cool. Did you draw that? Did you draw the channel image up here? The banner? That is absolutely sick. Very, very cool, Panzer. Congratulations. If your name isn't Panzer, feel free to stick around because I do have some things that you can help with. So, let's take a look at your posts here. And it looks like, okay, here we go. Serial designation A, my OC. I hope y'all like it. I do like it quite a bit. Let's pull it up here. So this is the OC that I'm going to be drawing right now. What should I call you guys, though? Seriously, I am a professor, but I'm also an artist. I guess you could call me an art professor more than anything else at this point. But what should I call you guys? You know how some people are like, what's up, Logan Pollers? Can't say that with a straight face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just started calling you guys. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna call. Don't click off the video. I'm not gonna call you guys the Logan Paulers. But what should I call you guys? Seriously, the best idea: call you the art students. Actually, a lot of you are saying the students. So, I don't know. That's yeah. I'm not calling. Don't worry, Chimp. Don't worry. I'm not calling you guys that. But the students. Hey, students. How are you? Actually, that would be kind of funny. I agree. Sunflower. Very fun spelling, by the way. The students, little humans. Okay, I'm not calling you that. Okay, so Loud Void, I used to call, you guys might be able to tell, I do a lot of Pokemon stuff. I've actually got, let me move this out of the way really quickly. So you can see my 3 Pokeballs in a glass case right up there. I used to be a Pokemon professor. That's where my username came from. But I would like to call you guys something other than trainers because I've moved away from like the mainstream Pokemon stuff. So I would like to do something a little different. But I like students. Little Nightmares. How's it going, Little Nightmares? Again, I don't like the Little Nightmares is fun. How's it going, Nightmares? But little implies like kids, and I don't want that. I do not want to be associated with that. But Little Doodles. Okay, I know I just said little is off the table, but Little Doodles I don't know. That's a good one. That's a really good idea. That's a really good one. Actually, let me think on that. I'm going to make a list real quick. So we've got the students, and we've got, what was it? The little doodles, little murder bots. Okay, I'll add that one to the list. We've got little doodles. I like little doodles. It's just a little feminine. I say as I have, a giant Sylveon plush over there next to a giant, like, glittery cat. Have you guys seen the cat, actually? Can I show you the cat really quick? We've got the students, little doodles. What was the other one? Gremlins. How's it going, Gremlins? That's kind of funny. Gremlins, little murder bots. I have to be careful with the word murder. I know it's like murder drones. Lil drones is funny. Little murder bots, / drones. Okay, what else? The game Little Nightmares. Okay, Chimp, what does Elgato mean? I'll add it to the list. Have you guys seen my cat, though? I'll just add it to the list. I hope I'm not saying anything foul. Please don't do that to me. Let's see. I'll show you the cat real quick. A lot of you guys haven't seen the cat. I worked very hard to win this cat at a claw machine place. Hey, Splatter. Let me show you guys. Here she is. Everybody loves the cat right here. She's not Hello Kitty. I don't think the cat is Hello Kitty. I don't know what she's from. Does anybody recognize what this kitty? Oh, the cat. Elgato is the cat. Thank you, Loudboy. I appreciate that. Hey, that rhymed. But yeah, this is the cat that I worked very, very hard to win. I don't know why. I could have walked out with a Goku statue, like a full-on, and I might go back for it, to be honest, Goku statue. But this, I had to win this. I saw this. It's got some weight. I'm not calling you fat. Relax. I'm not calling you fat. Anything to say to the people? Riveting. I agree. It does look really cute. And I do enjoy, like, really cute stuff, especially when it comes to plushies. But I don't know if you guys can tell. So we've got, like, a full-on dress here. This is a separate piece. And she's got earrings. Like, she's got multiple earrings here. We've got some on the top here and on the sides. Like, this is not a run-of-the-mill plush by any means. This is adorable. My justification in keeping this is for the future Mrs. Prof. Sir, wherever she is. That's my justification in keeping this for now. But yeah, here you go, guys. You got to see the cat. Congratulations. I'm gonna set her back down now. She is here though. She will be watching. Actually, can I put her right here? Just set her down right here. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Now we've got that space covered. Hopefully she doesn't tip off and fall. She's covering up my little whiteboard, but that's okay. It's off camera. All right, so she's here now. I really like this character, though. I really, really like this character. Very cute. Again, I don't think it's Hello Kitty, but anyway, what did we come up with? So here's the list really quick. I am going to draw this OC. I promise, Panzerverse, I will draw your OC. I just really want to get this done. We've got the students. What should I, for anyone who doesn't know, what should I, Prof. Ma'am, okay, Lynn, okay, Atlas, okay. So the question is, what should I call you guys? Fans of the I'm Drawing Your OCs ongoing thing. Or just fans of the channel in general. We've got the students, the students, I didn't say that correctly, call us Sharpie sniffers. Okay, I would get in trouble for that. That's really funny though, and I'm gonna add that to the list. Sharpie sniffers. Remember, YouTube's, guidelines and stuff, they're very strict about that. So if I was on any other platform, yes, but let's see. Dronals. Why is there an L in there, Tanya? Doodlemates, ankle biters. Okay, we'll add that to the list too. So here's what I've got. I'm trying to stay on theme with the, professor and I'm an artist and, doing stuff for you guys sort of thing. So we've got the students, little doodles, gremlins, lil murderbots, lil drones, Elgato. I don't know if that's supposed to be on there. Sharpie sniffers and ankle biters. So imagine this, Professor Adopted Kids. Yeah, that's a little too on the nose, I would say. It's a good name, Hunters, but a little too on the nose. I think it comes down to either, as basic as it sounds, Students is pretty good. Students is pretty good. Sketchbook Barbarians. Okay. Sharpie Students. That's really good. Hold on. Sharpie Students. How's it going? So imagine I open a video. How's it going, Sharpie Students? I mean, that's not bad. I kind of like that. Sketch Barbarians is kind of fun too, but Sharpie Students rolls off the tongue. The special ed class. Oh my gosh. I'm the professor of the special ed class. No way. No way. I can't call you guys a special ed class. Come on. Come on. Even if it's true. And I will say, I actually was in if you couldn't tell, I was in special ed when I was in school. And honestly, it was fun. I did all of my homework while I was in special ed. So I didn't have to do it when I got home. So I could draw and, play video games and play Pokemon and stuff. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Anyway, wow. I kind of like Sharpie Students though. Like, how's it going, Sharpie Students? That kind of thing. I don't know. I think that's kind of fun. I like the Sharpie Students. I tell you what, special ed. Okay, I'm going to throw special ed on there, but let's just, I tell you what, we'll make a poll. How does that sound? We'll make a poll after today's stream. I'll put it up on my channel and we can let everybody vote. How's that sound? I think that sounds pretty good, right? I do like Students though. Sharpie Students is pretty good. Felt tip friends, maybe. Felt tip friends, that's not bad. I'm gonna add that to the list as well. But that's what we'll do, okay? And if I see any more over the duration of this stream, then I'll add it to the list here. I've got my list. And we've got something to draw right here as well. So let's do that. Is it the trans flag? No, this is not the trans flag. This is just the primary colors. It's not in frame necessarily. It's red, yellow, and blue. It's the primary colors. It's not a flag. It's just a pattern. I did have a remote. Pardon me, kitty. I don't think it works anymore though. Like I have this remote here. I think the battery died on it. So I can't change it. I don't think. It doesn't, yeah, it's not working. It hasn't worked for a couple days. I used to be able to cycle through stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get to the point where I can replace the battery, and now my microphone is caught underneath my ridiculously heavy-duty chair. Okay, there we go. Oh man, friends sounds like pens, so felt tip pens. I'm not gonna be it is yellow, I promise. It is yellow. It's just the walls are the color of like a teenage girl's foundation for some reason. It's this nasty tan color. Every place I've ever rented has this nasty color for the walls, and I hate it. I absolutely hate this tan color, and I can't paint over it. That is just, it drives me insane. But if it were up to me, the walls would be like green or blue or something not the color of my flesh. Like, that is just not my favorite. But anyway, happy birthday, Chester, if it actually is your birthday. Remember the spare Pokedex? Oh, believe you me, I remember the spare Pokedex. It's a Nerf gun. It's a Nerf gun. I remember the spare Pokedex, okay? Let me show you something real quick, okay? This is orange Dippler. It is a Nerf gun, very much so. You can see the Nerf logo right there. Nerf gun. Very much so. This is a Nerf gun. This is not real, okay? Orange tip, not real. I was going to turn this into my other Pokedex, but I actually decided to turn it into Uzi's railgun at some point. So keep an eye out for that. It's just a project I have on the side here. But yes, I do remember my old Pokedex days. Put this back before I get in trouble. Okay. So, got that out of the way. let's draw this OC, shall we? Let's draw this OC. Let's draw this OC. I would like to do that. So we've got what looks here a character with a funny hat. It looks like a Murder Drones OC. I can't tell if they're wearing fishnets. I'm looking at this, by the way, in the corner of the screen here. Is it fishnets and boots? Is that what I'm seeing? Either way, I'm going to draw what I see here. So, has it gotten a few upgrades? Oh, you know it's gotten some upgrades. Let's draw this character. I apologize, you can't really see what I'm drawing, but it's right here, right beneath the screen. I hope you guys enjoy the, is it hair or a hat, Panzer? Let me know, Panzer. That what you used to put Dr. Grant out of his misery? No, absolutely not. Dr. Grant is alive and well. He's just been busy, okay? He's been very, very busy. Let's see. Congratulations, Matt, on 100 subs. That's pretty cool. I did ask you guys, I'm trying to incorporate the emojis I ask you into these drawings. A teenage girl's foundation. Am I wrong, though? Look at the color. Look at these walls. What is this color, man? Who paints a house like this? I feel like I'm living in someone's throat. What the heck? Or on someone's face. It's just not cool. Like this, I do not like these colors, this wall color. That's why I put the lights up in the first place, and that's why I picked the primary colors, because even those are better than whatever the heck is going on here. So I don't know. I need to get more of these like cool, I have these panels just off screen here around, they're sound panels. And they're around my monitors, but oh, both a hat and hair. Okay, cool. Let's do this then. I'm gonna draw the hat as best I can, and we're gonna have like one of the flaps coming down here. I'm still drawing in pen, by the way, still drawing in pen, and we're gonna do something like this, and then we'll have the rest of the hat coming down kind of like that. It's very scratchy. My art style is very scratchy, I will say, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it for what it is. And I hope you guys do as well. If you're enjoying the content so far, I hope you guys would consider liking and maybe even sharing the live with somebody else. At the very least, you know, it really helps me a lot, and it allows me to draw even more people's OCs. So if you guys wouldn't mind doing that, I would like that. I would like that very much so. Quite a bit. And if you have reached a milestone on your YouTube channel, I see some of you talking about how you've reached 100 subscribers, 107 subscribers. Congratulations on that. Tell me right now, you do not need my permission to do this, but this is your opportunity. This is your sign. Brag about your channel. Brag about your channel right now. Tell me, how long have you had your YouTube channel for? Let me know. I've had mine, I want to say since 2019, 2020-ish. I could be totally wrong. But yeah, I really, really enjoy having a YouTube channel, and I really enjoy working with all of you guys as well. I think it's, you know, a lot of fun. Let's do a sleeve here. And then we'll do an arm coming down kind of like this. Coming down like that. We'll do the jacket here, because you do have a jacket on your OC, which I think is a nice touch. We got the jackets, because jackets go a long way. We've got our buttons. We've got our other side of the jacket open like that. And then we've got a pocket. I'm going to add a pocket on the side. I hope you appreciate that. But seriously, tell me how long you guys have had your YouTube channels for. Nearly 100 subs. Away from 1,000. Congratulations, Astaria. You think you've had yours since September. Okay, that's good. You made yours in April? Man, some of you guys are brand new. Or at least maybe you've been on YouTube before, but you haven't had an official channel for a while. Is anybody here like that? Let me know, because I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm genuinely curious. Because I feel like every single time I do one of these streams, there's like new people with new experiences, and they're coming from like different environments. I just find it fascinating finding out where you guys are from. You've had yours for 6 years. You got 150 subs. Sniff, congratulations on that. I will say, as a word of advice, not that I'm in any position to tell you guys what to do, but if you're interested in growing your channel a little bit, I'm not selling you something, by the way, I'm just throwing it out there. If you're interested in growing your channel and it's just not working for whatever reason, consider trying something like drastically different. Like, I was doing Pokemon content forever, And yeah, it was fine, but I didn't really like it as much. And I've always enjoyed indie animation, hence the Murder Drone stuff. And so I switched over to Murder Drone stuff, and I've never looked back. It's been just absolutely wonderful ever since. But that's just me. I would say do something you love. Like if there's a fandom or something that you want to be a part of, then have a look at it. Like have a look, have some fun, and just like, yeah, I don't know. Try and mix it up is what I'm trying to say. Try and mix up your content. If you're not growing as much as you want to, then try something. Try something drastically different. Just a word of advice. Who knows? Also, stick around if you are a fan of the band Good Kid. We will be playing some Good Kid music here in just a moment. I am almost done, Panzer, with your drawing here. I'm trying not to spend too much time on it. There's just so much to cover. There's always a ton of content to cover here, but I enjoy it. We're just scratching out some drawings here. Scratching out some drawings. Wow, this one, the perspective on this one's going to be a little bit off, I will say, a little bit off, but it's okay because I'm giving you those massive boots from your drawing here. Then we're going to come down like this. Yeah, just like that. Of course, there's never going to be an art piece, by the way. There's never going to be an art piece that you or I do that's ever going to be perfect. And that is okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? The things I'm doing right now probably aren't on the same level as some of the other drawings I've done. But that's fine. You just need to do something. Do some kind of art and let the rest work itself out, okay? That is the best advice I can give any of you. Serial Designation H asks, Prof. Sir, what do you think Uzi would like to have weapons-wise besides the railgun she built? Ooh, she wants a crossbow. Look me in the face and tell me that Uzi Dorman wouldn't want a really cool looking crossbow, okay? Something right out of Van Helsing. Tell me that is what she would do, okay? Uzi Dorman is 100% the type of person that would want, I'm giving you your stockings right now. You're going to look a little bit like Patrick Star. I'm not going to lie. A little bit like Patrick Star with the heels. But hey, it's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be May. All right, let's see here. We've got the drawings right there. It's going to be, oh man. I've got that song stuck in my head now. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, I'm going to call it on this one. Usually when that happens, that means it's time to move on. All right, so I'm going to call it here with this drawing. Let me add your username really quick. Go no. Thank you, Flip26. We got to do it. Those who have been on the channel for a while, you know that when it comes to the Flip Challenge, I take it very, very seriously. So today, we're going to use this pink highlighter from Jot, not sponsored. Here we go. Flip 26. Kat, are you ready? Riveting words as always. Here we go. This is for you, Gono. Thank you for continuing to be a member for 8 months. Holy crap. All right, here we go. This is for you, Gono. I'm going to try and flip it and catch it. Actually, I'm going to do it over here so you guys can actually see, so it doesn't get caught by the window. So here we go. Flip 26. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't think that's worthy of Flip 26, though. And Gono has been a member for 8 months, so let's try and get a little bit more height on it, shall we say. Here we go. This is for you, Gono. Okay, I still caught it, but I think I can do a little bit better. Don't you guys think I can do a little bit better on this flip? Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time here. Dang, I'm just making it look too easy. I have to do something different here. What can I do? Chat, tell me right now. Everybody in the chat, what can I do to make Flip 26 more memorable? What content should I do if I like Hazbin Hotel and ducks? You just answered your own question. Draw the Hazbin Hotel characters as ducks. Now, is it regular ducks or is it Mighty Ducks? Let me know. But, make content of drawing HH characters as ducks. See? Izzy gets it. That's what you should do. But seriously, guys, tell me right now in the chat, what should I do to make Flip 26 better? Because I can do I can do that. Like, that's fine, but I got to be able to do something different here. Maybe I should, like, spin it between my fingers a little bit, put it between my fingers, and then throw it up. What do you guys think? Maybe I should do that. Let me see if that looks good. Let's see here. So flip through the fingers. Flip through the fingers. Ooh, almost in my face. Maybe that's what I should do. Should I throw it up in the air and try and catch it in my mouth? I'm not going to eat the highlighter. This is toxic. You should not consume this. But I feel like that I could do that, right? Throw it with your weak hand, says Mad. All right, well, my weak hand is my left hand, so let's try that, I guess. We'll try the same thing. And remember, this is for you, Gono. This is Flip 26. Is it 26? Yeah, you've been a member for 8 months. This is for you. Per Mad's suggestion. Okay, that was fine. You know, this is my weak hand. Oh, okay, I missed it. Sorry, I panicked a little bit. All right, let's try that one more time. One more time, then I'll finish this drawing and show you, okay? Okay, that was pretty good. Hopefully you guys could see that. Thank you again, Gono, for being a member for so long. I seriously cannot thank you enough. You're an absolute legend. But with that, I think I'm about done with this drawing here. I just need to add your username. This is for Panzerverse. For Panzerverse. So right up here in this corner, this is the OC in question, and this is my 5-10 minute long sketch of said character from a bit of a different angle. Again, I told you I had to include the fishnets, or what I assumed was fishnets. There you go. I hope you enjoy that. Feel free to screenshot it. Again, not the craziest drawing in the world, but hopefully you enjoyed the attention. And hey, while you guys are at it, why not subscribe to each other? Seriously, what's holding you back? You're not going to regret it. But there you go, Panzerverse. But with that, it's time to pick a new OC to draw. So, first person to comment, we'll say, how about I'll say an old phone, the kind of dial-up phone. You know the thing that I'm talking about where you have to put your fingers in the number. Thank you, Panzerverse. Thank you for that. Do that, like that kind of phone that you have to pick up. You've seen movies. Hello, that sort of phone. It's not like a brick. It's like an actual phone you pick up and you talk into. The top has the sound, the bottom has the speaker. First person to comment that emoji, I'll draw your OC next, okay? How about that? Have you ever found my OC and skipped it? Not to my knowledge, Sniff. All right, Mad, congratulations. Mad but cooler. Let's open up your YouTube channel. All right, have you posted your OC though? I see some Henry Stickmin stuff right here. That's interesting. I see some art. I enjoy it quite a bit. Let's check out the posts here, shall we? There we go. Remember, if you haven't done this yet, I need you right now, you watching this, go to your YouTube channel just like Mad has done and post an image of your original character and tag me in it. You have to do that right now so that when you win, because everybody's probably going to win at some point, when you win, I can actually find your OC and draw it, okay? That's what you need to do. So with that, we've got our OC right here. Very cool. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's also your profile picture. So congratulations, Mad. Guys, can we get a round of applause, though, for Panzerverse? Again, congratulations on winning Panzerverse, the last one. Everyone put hand clapping emojis in the chat for Panzer, for being such a good sport and for being very, very patient. I got very sidetracked. I am not going to do the same with Mad. I'm going to get started right now on drawing Mad's OC, shall we? So let's start with the hair. And I'm going to draw the hair right here. Looks like it's got like a little flake or something that's disconnected. I'm looking at this drawing in the corner right here, by the way. So let's do something like that. And then it comes down kind of to a little bit of a point down in the side here. And there's like little breaks in it, which I enjoy quite a bit. That's good. It's good character. You can tell a lot about a character by how their hair is drawn. That's part of the reason, by the way. Thank you, Serial Designation H. Thank you for the hand claps. Yes, for Panzer, well done. Can you win 2 times or like once for each person? Well, I guess we'll wait and see. You have to actually try. That's the thing, though. I'm going to say you guys can go as many times as you want. let's up the stakes. In the past, I've only done one per person, but yeah, sure, why not? Let's do another one. Thank you, Chimp with a hand grenade. Thank you. I hope to see you again in the future. I probably will, because I've got plenty of stuff that I'd like to talk to you about. So let's do this. We've got this right here. I'm drawing this side of the character, and then we're going to come up like this, just like that. Yeah, talking about, I don't know why it was so hard to draw that phone, or to not draw that phone, but the phone is on my mind now, to describe an old-fashioned phone. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that everybody had dial-up phones, or like landline stuff that you pulled off of the, has anyone seen Napoleon Dynamite? That's the real question here. I don't know. I feel like I grew up with phones kind of like this one. With phones like the one that you guys put in the chat there, with the dial-up or the buttons and stuff like that. It wasn't that long ago that was just the norm. And oh no. Uh-oh, I've done something. I've done something very, oh dear. Oh, Mad, I hope you're okay with this. No. I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Oh, man. Okay. What's going on with the Google form, says Sniff. I will say the Google form is still there. I'm just, trying to navigate through it. There is a lot going on in there. There's so many people who, I meant to say you can only do it once. You can only submit your OC once to the Google form. And there's so many people that didn't do that. They submitted it like multiple times, like the same OC over and over and over again. And as you guys know, there's limited space. So what happened? Well, people like you, Sniff, people who probably submitted their OC only once, you guys missed out because I ran out of space. And now what I'm having to do, and that's part of the reason why I've been so radio silent the past few days, I've been trying to go through and navigate the entire document and find all the copies and get rid of them, because I'm only going to draw your OC once if you put it in the Google form, like, for crying out loud. But okay, let me show you. Mad, please don't be your username, okay? I need to show you what I did. It wasn't intentional. I had old-fashioned phones on my mind. Please don't be mad. Mad, please don't be mad. I turned your OC into a phone. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. It's got the hair. See? It's got the same hair. You can see it right there. It's the same hairstyle. It's the same hairstyle, everybody, okay? It's just a phone. I turned your OC. I did it with a twist. I always draw characters with a twist, okay? Because anybody can copy anybody else's work. It's not that hard. But this, I always try and draw them with a twist, and I definitely... I guess the real question is, what would your OC... What kind of ringtone would your OC have? Tell us right now. But I guess that, okay, you love it so much. Okay, that makes me happy. Thank you. Thank you, Mad. Mad but cooler. You're living up to your username. Can we get a round of applause in the chat, please? Round of applause for Mad but cooler. Thank you. I'm glad you like this. Feel free to screenshot it if you'd like, or rewind the video and do it that way. But there you go. I hope you're okay with that, Mad. Great OC. Hopefully it's gotten enough screen time, and yeah, thank you guys for that. But with that, I think we can move on to the next. Since Mad likes it, I think we'll go ahead and move on to the next OC, shall we? So there you go, Mad. Thanks for being such a good sport. Round of applause, seriously. In fact, let's do the celebrate thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm clicking it right now. Let's do some of that for Mad, huh? Show some appreciation for Mad. All right, there you go. So there's another one down. And let me like this post right here, because you did everything right, Mad. You did absolutely right. Can't you make it so people can only submit once? I did. People made second accounts just to submit the same picture. I'm not even kidding. You know how I know that people made different accounts to submit the same character or submit multiple versions of their characters? I asked everyone at the bottom of the Google form to list their TikTok or their YouTube or whatever. And I have an entire sheet that has all the details listed on it. All I have to do is click one button and it organizes everything and shows me how many people put the same YouTube channel or the same TikTok profile. Okay? It's just, It's so irritating because they took away opportunities from you guys. So that's why we're doing this stream. I want to give you guys, the most active members of the, what was the name? What did we decide? Was it Sharpie students, special ed, or felt tip friends? Whatever it is, we'll make a poll here in just a minute. But they decided, these selfish individuals who shall remain nameless, they just decided to hog more than one spot for a character, and it was not cool, and I don't like that. And if you're somebody who did that, that's not fun. Can I add a face? I will add a face. We'll add a face right here. Add a quick face for you, Mad, because you've been such a good sport. There we go. I've added a face. So there you go. There's your OC as a phone. Same hairstyle, same face, as a matter of fact. I didn't put the Band-Aid because phones don't need Band-Aids. But there you go. Hopefully you've taken a little screenshot. And with that, let's move on to the next one. So, for anybody who doesn't know, the way to win the challenge, the way to win so that I draw your OC right now with a twist, all you have to do is be the first person in the live chat, not the top chat, to comment the following emoji. First person to do it, I will draw your OC next, okay? Let's say a police car. First person to put the police car emoji in the live chat, I will draw your OC next. So feel free to do that. And remember, you must do this. Do like what Mad has done right here. Make a post on your YouTube channel right now if you haven't done it yet, and tag me in it. Make sure that you show me what your OC is, because when you win, I want to be able to just go to your channel, go to your posts, and start drawing immediately. All right, Frog. Well done. Frog25. Let's take a look at your channel here. Thank you again, Matt. I feel like we've done this before, Frog. Have I drawn your OC before? It doesn't matter. I'm willing to draw OCs over and over again if need be, because we're just having fun today. That's the point of today's stream. Let's see here. We've got OC for your art stream. That is a cool looking OC, all right? That is a cool looking OC. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to go back actually because it makes the image a little bigger. Wow. That is a cool looking OC. Is this, Frog, what is this OC from? Is this a completely original character, or is it from something? Either way, it looks really, really cool. I like it. Congratulations, Frog. If your name isn't Frog, don't worry. You're going to have plenty of time to win for sure. Let's get to drawing here, shall we? So, let's see here. I'm going to draw the character with... Oh, first I need to put your username. So it's... That's an interesting way to spell the word frog, I have to say. What do the two dots above the O mean? Is there a certain way to say it? Does it actually... Am I pronouncing it incorrectly? Completely original. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that, Mad. Do that. Make sure you do that. All right, let's draw your character with a twist, shall we? I'm going to mimic your drawing as much as possible while doing something a little different with it. And by a little different, I don't want to spoil anything, but you'll know it when you see it, okay? So let's do a little something like this. Again, I apologize you can't see what I'm doing. I am drawing something, but do we have to draw, or can we also just make a screenshot? As long as it's your original character, Elijah's 537YT-I1E, consider a new username. That is a lot to say. I'm just going to call you Elijah's. As long as it's your original character, that's all that matters. Is it like German? I don't know. Frog says, for those wondering, his name is Crotchlan, which is Irish for bladed steel. Okay, that's pretty darn cool. I will admit, I have never been to Ireland or Germany. I've actually never been outside the US. Tell me, if I were to take Kitty and, oh my goodness, you know what I just realized? I don't have a name for this character. I don't have a name for this plush. Guys, what should we name the cat? What should we name the cat? Please don't say Elgato, okay? Come up with a funny name. How about that? First person to come up with a good name for my kitty plush right here. My not Hello Kitty plush. We'll make that the official name. I will write it on the board over here. Do that right now. First person. I want ideas. I just want ideas. O is used in Swedish too. Okay, Sniffer, that's good. Or Sniff, not Swiffer. No, Lynn. I am not calling my cat the Doodler, okay? That is just not happening. That is really funny, but no, I am not doing that. Come up with ideas, okay? I'm drawing Frog's OC here, but I want ideas, guys. Tell me your ideas right now. I must know. There's got to be something we can call my cat plush right here. Kitty Push cute. The Kitty Draw Man. Okay. Bowie. Oh, Bowie's interesting. Not to assume or anything, but I do think that it's a girl. I think that's fair to say. I think it's a girl. So maybe take that in. Calico is a good name. Katie. Kate. That's adorable. I'm writing that down. Katie the cat. That's actually really cute. Vanilla. Vanilla's a good name too. Miss Mia. Oh, taking inspiration from your actual pets. That's a good idea. I like that. That is a very good idea. I do like Katie though. Felix the Drawer. Sprinkles. Oh, Sprinkles is adorable. I like that. Sprinkles. I'm going to write that down. More ideas, guys. More names. Come up with more names. Kitty Plush Cute. Oh, okay. I figured you didn't. Kitty Push. That confused me for a minute. Zero Designation H. Yeah, Kitty Plush Cute is quite the name, I will say. I'm drawing the OC right now, by the way. So keep those names coming in while I keep drawing here, because we're doing this with a twist. All right, let's see here. We're gonna have something kind of like this. What else? What else do you guys think? Sprinkles is really good. Katie is really good. Vanilla is really good. Calico's not bad. I do kind of like Bowie though, from Splatter Sparks. I do kind of like Bowie. Bowie's nice. Good morning, Stars of Fire. How are you? It's actually afternoon for me where I am, but yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool names. Come up with more though, guys. What do you think? Serena. Oh, Serena's not bad. I can see Serena for this character. I don't think it has an official name either. Does anybody recognize what this is from? Let me know. But give me more names. What do you guys think for this cat here? I really want you to search your imagination. Search your imagination, come up with some names. Because I feel like we can come up with something. We don't have to do a poll after the fact. Katie Vanilla Bowie. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna take everybody else's stuff and put it together. I see you, Lynn. Not a bad idea though. Not a bad suggestion, I will say. We'll give a formal government name to my cat plush. But give me some more ideas. What do you guys think? I want you to really search the backlogs of your mind. Tell me what comes to your mind when you think of this cat right here. Midnight. Oh, it's midnight for you. Holy cow. The OC has control over metal. So this OC right here on screen, this OC has control over metal, and its blood is liquid mercury. Holy crap. Basically a Terminator mixed with Magneto. Oh, then I think you're going to love this drawing. I think you're going to love the drawing that I'm doing right now. Because again, I'm drawing your character with a twist. So yeah, you're going to like this. You're going to like this a lot. Almost done. Almost done. Okay, I need to add one more arm. No spoilers, but I need to add one more arm, and then we'll be pretty much done, I think. Pretty much done with this character. I like this a lot. This is cool. There we go. Add a little bit of shading. I don't want to spend too much time on anybody's OC, but we'll take that right there. There we go. Stick around if you guys like the band Good Kid. We will be playing some of their music because we have permission to do so, which is really, really cool of them. Shout out to Good Kid Band. If you guys don't know, Good Kid Band is the best. White Knight. It's white, right? You talking about this? The plush is white. Madeline. Aw, Madeline's a good name. Madeline. I can see a Madeline for this character, 100%. Yeah, that Madeline sounds pretty good. Do you think Sin would have white eyes like Envy and Jay if she hadn't been infected with the Absolute Solver? Or were her eyes always yellow? I think her eyes would be blue, not white. There was something different all along about the main characters, I would say. But that's just me. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? What do you think? Would Sin have white eyes? Leave a comment in the live chat. We can discuss. Okay. All right, I'm going to call it here on this character. I am drawing them with a twist, so I hope you appreciate that. Appreciate the effort I'm putting in over here. Okay, so let me sign this really quick. This is for you, Frog. So again, the OC we're drawing is right here. And I decided that since your character has such a cool backstory, what if there was a secret? What if your OC right here, what if they had a deep, dark secret? You mentioned that they're basically a Terminator mixed with Magneto. Well, what if we just went full automation here? And what if all of the armor and the skin and the hair was burned away by something? And what was left underneath turned out to be something like this. What if it's like a machine? Some kind of machine. Have you guys seen Infinity Train? The sword is still there, obviously, because the sword is the coolest part, like the metal and whatnot. But what if it was actually like a self-replicating machine? That was my headcanon for now. I don't know. Let me know what you think, though, Frog. Thank you. Congratulations on winning. This is your OC with a twist. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to screenshot. And with that, guys, round of applause for Frog. Frog is pretty darn cool, just like that drawing, according to Frog. So round of applause for Frog, everybody. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Frog. Congratulations on winning. And with that, let's move on to the next one. So what did we decide? Before I pick the next OC, let me make sure. Okay, I've got that liked, which is good. What should we do? My pleasure, Frog. My pleasure. I'm here to draw your guys' OCs. But let's name my cat, shall we? Let's name my cat plushie. I saw Miss Madeline. I like that. Miss Madeline's pretty cute. We've got Miss Madeline, Sprinkles, Katie. I don't know. These three, I can make a poll right now for you guys. How about we do that? Let's do some engagement, shall we? I've got 3 options here. Let me type this out. What is my name? Let me just say name my cat. Name my cat. So the options are going to be Katie and then Sprinkles. And the last one is Miss Madeline. I think I spelled that correctly. All right. Starting the poll right now. Feel free to vote. It's in the live chat. Feel free to vote. What should the name of my cat be? Oh, Miss Madeline is out at the front. I think I spelled Madeline wrong. But this Rosie, Rosie's so cute too. I think maybe if it was a bit more red though. It's definitely pink. Got pink with pearls and a crown on top. That's really cool. Looks like the crown is about to fall off. I'm not gonna lie. It probably is. The kitty right here, this plushie, I won her at a claw machine place. Really cool claw machine place. And the way the claw machine place worked was you could keep what you win out of the claw machines, or you can trade a certain number of those in for something bigger. And I saw her, and it was between her and a pretty big statue of Goku, like Super Saiyan 1 Goku. And I thought about it and was like, nah, I like this better. I like cute stuff. So yeah, let's keep going here. I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to start a timer. Let's start a quick timer here, shall we? I'm going to put the timer for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That is a long time in internet terms. And we'll keep the thing going for then. How does that sound? We'll keep it going. So 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, start. So here we go. At the 2 minute mark, I'm going to stop the poll that's in the live chat right now, and we'll decide our winner. Okay? Okay. So again, the options are Katie, Miss Sprinkles, and Katie, Sprinkles, and Miss Madeline. It looks like Miss Madeline's got a pretty strong lead. Nobody voted for Sprinkles so far. And then Katie's got about 30% of the votes. So we got 10 votes in right now. Guys, share the live. Bring other people in that might be online right now. Let's try and get some more people voting right now so we can name my little cat. This is going to be pretty cool. Hello again, Ivy Gaming. Hey, Elijah's. How's it going? Let's see here. All right, we're at 50 seconds. At the 50-second mark. Remember, at the 2 minute mark, we're cutting it off. We're ending the poll. So we've got, oh my gosh, it's getting close. Somebody voted for Sprinkles. We've got Miss Madeline at 58%. Oh, 62 now. Katie at 31. Sprinkles at 8%. Oh, man. Holy cow. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? We're over the minute mark. We're at a minute 10. We got 50 seconds left. 50 seconds to decide the name of my cat. What's it going to be? Vote right now. Vote right now. I'm going to try and not knock my magnets. These are not magnets. Markers. I'm going to try and not knock my markers over. It's hard to say that. It looks like Miss Madeline is going to pull out a win. We're at the 1 minute 30 second mark. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left to vote on what the official name of my cat plush should be. I might have to make some kind of like name tag or something for my character. That would be cool. 15 seconds left. It looks like, I don't know, Katie could pull out a win here. Katie could very easily pull out a win. We got 13 votes. Miss Madeline at 62%. 5 seconds. What's it going to be? And stop. We're going to end the poll. And it looks like at 8% Sprinkles, 30% for Katie, and Miss Madeline is the official name of my new cat. Throw some emojis in the chat. Come on. Do the little thing where you click the party button. Let's send some up into the air for Miss Madeline. Who suggested Miss Madeline, by the way? Who was that? Sound off in the comments. Congratulations. So your new name is Miss Madeline. How about that? I'm going to write it down on the board so I don't forget. And I might have to make a little bit of some kind of name tag or something. Miss Madeline. I probably misspelled her name, but thank you guys so much for voting. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so very much for voting. I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, pretty good, guys. Thank you. And thank you again to Frog. Can we get some more party emojis in the chat for Frog? Congratulations on having your OC drawn with a twist. But with that, it's time to draw somebody else's OC, the point of the whole stream here. So let's do that. First person, because I like seeing the party emoji so much. First person to put wow. What is going on in my head right now? First person to put the party emoji in the chat, I'll draw your OC next. And there it is. Triple crown? Triple crown? Is it triple crown? Wow, that was very, very fast. Congratulations to them. Triple crown. Here we go. I see some murder drone stuff. Oh, triple crown. Where is your OC? Is this it right here? I think this is your OC. All right, this isn't how I normally want you guys to present your OCs. A crown, okay, but the way I want you to present them is to go to your posts, make an official post of your OC, and tag me in it. So that way I can pull it up really quickly. I don't have to sort through all your shorts, your entire profile. We don't have time for that. So please, if you haven't done this yet, go to your YouTube channel right now and make a post with your OC and tag me in it. That is how I will be able to draw your OCs. Yeah, this is pretty good. Congratulations. It looks like Sans. I'm not going to lie. Your character is Guardos Sans. Okay. Either way, let's go ahead and draw it. Congratulations to Triple. Let's go add your username to the top of the page here. I apologize you guys can't see what I'm drawing, but it should make it more exciting because I am drawing your OCs with a twist. So let's see, what kind of twist are we going to do for this character? Well, you guys have thrown a little bit of a party, so how about we add a little bit of a party, shall we? What's the crown next to your name mean? That means, Lynn, that you are the #1 chatter of this live stream. You've made the most comments, and so you get a crown for it. And there are crowns for first, second, and third. So if you guys want a crown next to your name, make some comments, make some noise. Maybe don't spam the chat, but engage as much as you want, and you can get a crown too. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to even, I think you have to be subscribed, but I don't know. Why don't you double check? If the subscribe button isn't checked off for you, how about you do that, shall we? Was that smooth? Subscribe to the channel for that, guys. That would be awesome. Oh, the volume's down, Anonymous. Well, hi, Anonymous. Hi. I see you. Anyway, let's draw this OC, shall we? I've got a blank page right here. I'm ready to bring your character to life. So let's do that. I've never drawn Sans before, so let's see about that. I think this is cool. It's not an annoying habit, Frog. I think your OC was pretty cool. We drew it after all. But let's draw Sans with a twist, shall we? I'm going to do something a little bit different here, and I need you guys to let me cook, as they say. Let me cook on this one. And I want to do another poll, because polls are fun. Let's see here. Let's start another poll. This is very controversial, so I need you guys to stick with me. Stick with me on this one. I need you guys to answer this 100% true, okay? Which is better? I want you guys to be serious. Be very, very serious about this, okay? This is a very serious question. If you haven't seen Murder Drones, this might be a little confusing, but I'm going to keep this poll up for the entire time that I'm drawing, and I need you guys to be honest with me, okay? Who is the better Murder Drones character? Is it N or is it V? You can take everything into consideration here. I know this is I don't like to be controversial, but I had to be for this, okay? I had to be for this one. I want you guys to engage with each other. Justify your decision. I need to know. Why do you think N or V is the better character? I agree, Triple Crown. Murder Drones does slay, but I need you guys to justify which character is your favorite and why. Okay, doing something a little different here. Tell me why. Tell me why. As the music ramps up and gets extra crazy. Okay, got that coming down right there. I appreciate all of you so much, by the way. You guys have no idea. I appreciate everybody who engages with me. You entertain me while you're streaming. You know, you engage with my funny little videos, my shorts that I make. And you tolerate it when I take your characters and do crazy stuff with them. And I just cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate you. Seriously. Oh, Frog. Oh, that isn't it. Frog says V has objectively better writing and character development. Ooh. Oh, but N is more, everybody loves N. He's the golden retriever. Why? Why is N better than V? Why is V better than N? The poll is there. Justify your position right now. I'm drawing your character, and I want to see what your justification is, because holy crap, that is quite the stance, Frog. Quite the stance. N still killed people, but he has a kind heart. Friendly, outgoing, that kind of stuff. But N is a horrifying murder machine, and it could be argued that he took advantage of an emotionally unstable teenage girl. Now that being said, V is a mass murdering psychopath, but she looks cute in a camp outfit. Who is the better character? V is just funny? Yeah, but N is just wholesome. Why? Why is your character, guys, we have a 50-50 split. We got 10 votes. At least 5 of the votes went for N and the other 5 went for V. I need a definitive answer. I need to know why one character is better than the other, because there has to be a winner. We can't do a tie. There has to be a winner on this one, okay? There has to be a winner as I'm drawing this character. I know I don't like sparking conflict and sparking, things that aren't fun for other people, but it's fun for all of us. Let's be honest here, okay? Oh, it looks like N is pulling out. V, if you like V, I need you to come in and give me an answer. Why? Why is V better? Why is V better of the two characters? Tell me. Tell me your answer. I'm drawing right now. I'm drawing as fast as possible. I'm trying not to make it look absolutely atrocious. Got some cool sci-fi music going right now. Tell me, why? Why is N better than V? Why is V better than N? The poll is in the chat right now, and I need a definitive answer. I need to know. Type out, send me, where's the paragraph guy? Be the paragraph guy right now. V is funny violent? What do you mean funny violent? Are you saying that N isn't? Justify yourself right now. Justify why characters are better than others. Oh man, are things heating up? I think things are heating up in the chat right now. Guys, don't get heated. Don't get pressed about this. It's only a really important thing, a really important decision that needs to be made. Okay. I'm drawing right now. I'm drawing as fast as I can because I want to see, as soon as I'm done with this drawing, I'm closing the poll. I'm closing the poll. So you guys better have a good answer figured out. I need to know. Which character is better, N or V? Consider how much merchandise they've made of V, but also consider how much fanfare N gets. Hi, your local cherry. What do you guys think? You haven't watched Murder Drones yet? Oh, you should absolutely do that right now. As soon as you're done with this stream, of course. Lowest body count eats a missile. That is pretty funny. That's a pretty good argument for why V is a better character. But what about N? I gotta be honest, guys. V is forever alone. She doesn't have a relationship. She doesn't have a little goth emo robot that she gets to spend time with and have fun with. I mean, she has Lizzie and she has Sparky, but come on. Why is N better than V? Why is V better than N? Decisions. I need answers. I don't need sleep. I need answers, and I need to finish this drawing so that we can find out the truth. Tell me. Tell me right now. Why is one character better than the other? V is also chiller. That is a good point. But I think N is way chiller than V. V would absolutely, murder you for fun. But N would give you a hug and head pats and a hot chocolate and would listen to you go on and on about your day. V gets Thad? I don't think V gets Thad. Maybe in MD Season 2, which you guys can watch here on this channel. But, yeah, maybe V gets Lizzie, but I think Lizzie is just there because she can be, because she feels like she can text without being interrupted. I don't know. Should we do that next? Which decisions? The teacher? The teacher's the better character? Maybe. I mean, it is voiced by Liam Vickers himself, so the GOAT. That's a good argument. I don't know, guys. It looks like N is going to pull through. Are we really going to let N be declared a better character than V? Come on now. Come on, people who are fans of V. I need you to show up. I need you to pull your own weight here. Share the live. Get more people in here that share your opinions, for crying out loud. We need to know. We need to know right now who is the better character, because I am just about done with this drawing. Just about done. So you better pull up. You better pull up right now. If you like N better than V, if you like V better than N, I need you to pull out and put your final votes in the chat right now, because it is just about done. I'm going to do one little artsy thing with this drawing real quick. We got to add some blue because it's a Sans OC that I'm drawing on screen right now. Guys, V fans assemble is right. Let's go, Sunflower. Who's it going to be? Oh, this is green. Who's it going to be, guys? We're almost done. We're almost done. Oh, somebody said J is mid. Who? Frog? Boo. Boo to you for saying J is mid. You're absolutely right. But is J actually mid? That's going to be the next one. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna sign it, and we're gonna end the thing. We're done. We're done, everybody. Voting is over. Voting is over. I'm calling it right now. Who is declared the better character? The results are in. In second place, also known as the first person to lose, we've got V with 33%. Rest in peace. Rest in peace if you're a fan of V. But then we've got N with 67%. 6, 7. There you go. You guys did this. I didn't do it. You 6, 7. There you go. N has 67%. Oh, guys. You did this. This is on you guys. You did this. But maybe I can cheer you up a little bit. Maybe N is better. But how about this drawing? This is the OC above us, and this is my little rendition of them. I think I did a pretty darn good job. I turned him into a robot. I was going to turn him into a buff, muscular man, but then I decided, nah, we're going to go like full robot with this one. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoy it, Triple Crown. There's your OC with a bit of a twist. Just a bit of a twist there. I will admit I got wrapped up in the poll quite a bit. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's 2026. People grow up, says Sniff. Nah, they're never going to grow up. They're never going to grow up. But there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed the little drawing there, Triple Crown. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you stick around because I can draw your OC more than once. Yeah, all you have to do is win again. But guys, it's time for a new drawing, a new OC. Let me like this really quick. So, you guys know the game. Make sure on your profile, before you take part, you make a post with a picture of your OC and tag me in it. That is how I will find your OC. If you don't do that, if you win, I'm going to skip you and move on to the next person. So you have to do that. With that being said, first person to comment the following emoji, I will draw your OC next, okay? I want. Send me a purple heart. Purple heart. First person to comment in the live chat, not the top chat, the live chat. First person to comment in the live chat, a purple heart, I will draw your OC next because that's what we're doing today. And I love doing it. And I'm trying to fill up this sketchbook, guys. I've only filled up 3 sketchbooks. I want to fill up more. The goal is to draw everybody's OC. So first person to do, there it is, Sniff278. Congratulations. Sniff278 or Sniff11. Here is your drawing. Congratulations. Let's see. Did Sniff do what I told everybody else to do? Let's see here. Let's see here. Yes! Yes, they did. Congratulations, Sniff. I'm going to draw your OC right now. It looks like it's a character. All right, we've got a cool drawing here of a cool dude in a hoodie. I believe I've seen this image before. It's pretty cool. I like this. This is a good drawing. So, while I draw this character on screen, and don't worry, if your name isn't Sniff, stick around because I need your opinion. We're going to do another poll here. I like this. We're going to do another poll right now. This is going to be even more controversial than the last one. All right, here we go. Is J mid? Here we go. I want everybody's opinion on this one because this poll is going to end as soon as I'm finished drawing this character with a twist. So I need your opinions right now. If you haven't seen Murder Drones, don't worry. Just quickly Google Murder Drones J. You'll see the character. I want you to know. I want you to know right now. I'm going to draw this character. I'm going to draw this character with a note. I'm going to draw this character. And while I'm doing so, I want you guys to vote. And not just vote. I need you to justify your position. For crying out loud, you can't just say yes or no. Tell me why. Right now. Right now. I want fights in the chat. I want fights right now between all of you. Justify your opinion. I want you to treat this like this is the founding of the United States of America. And everybody, it's like all the old guys in wigs, not old guys, but all the guys in wigs are in some kind of like courtroom and they're just slinging insults at each other and yelling at the top of their lungs, justify, oh my gosh. Serial designation H. Yeah, I don't like Canon J either. Guys, right now, I need you in the chat, justify your position. Don't just vote, argue. Justify right now. As I draw this character, by Sniff. So, SNIFFE11. Let's draw this character, shall we? J fans are delusional, says Frog. What if I told you I was a J fan? I want you. I am above petty squabbles. No, you're not, Sniff. No, you're not. You're absolutely not. You've got an opinion just like the rest of us. And right now, this is the one time in history where opinions matter. A matter. Frog is saying any justification for liking Jay's character can boil down to that's just your headcanon. Oh! Oh, that's spicy! Woo! Does anybody agree? Do you agree with Frog? Oh, Sunflower, you've opened yourself up. Sunflower says, I had a crush on Jay when the pilot came out. You've got the #1 crown next to your name right now. Is anybody going to challenge the king/queen? Holy cow. What do you guys think? I'm drawing this character right now. Woo-wee. That is some spicy takes, I have to say. I'm seeing some spicy takes. Yes, you do, Sniff. I thoroughly believe that you have an opinion, and you're more than happy to share it too. I'm drawing your character right now, your OC that you guys see on screen, and don't worry, if your name isn't Sniff, I will be drawing other characters very, very soon. Pardon me if I make your character a little different. Oh my gosh. Someone's saying this is... Oh no. I'm not here for fights, I'm just here to listen. I believe there's no reason to make people think something they don't want to. But is Jay mid or not? That's the real question here. I just want you to justify your position. You don't have to be confrontational, but at least tell us why. The only answers in the poll are yes or no, and I don't know if you guys noticed, it's 50-50 right now. Is Jay mid? We're at 14 votes. How do you 50-50 that? It's an easy question, guys. Is Jay mid? Yes or no? I want you guys, maybe you can change someone's mind. Maybe you can change somebody's mind and change their vote. Tell me right now. Tell me right now, guys. Why is Jay not mid? Why is Jay mid? Justify your position. There we go. Maybe the vote's going to sway. Is she mid? It's looking like she is. Tell me right now. I'm almost done with this drawing, so I need you guys to be honest. I need you guys to be 100% honest and hurry up because I'm almost done. The poll ends as soon as this stream... Well, no, the poll ends as soon as this drawing is done. So Frog says, I'm the biggest Jay hater. She's the third best, says Triple Crown. Who, V, Tessa, and Jay. Oh, that's contentious right there. Well, we'll find out for sure here in a moment who is right and who is wrong. Okay, almost done here. I'm doing some shading. I'm doing some light shading. We're almost done. It's over. Whoa, man, it's not over yet. Who's it going to be? What is the answer going to be? Is Jay actually mid? It's looking like she might be. Guys, if you love Jay, I need you to pull your own weight. Tell the truth right now in the chat. Why is Jay the best character ever? Why is she not? Does Jay deserve the hate? Because she gets a lot of hate on the internet. Does she deserve the hate? Did she? I will tell you. How about this, guys? As soon as it went back to 50-50. Oh, my word. We cannot have a 50-50 split here. Okay, guys? It cannot be that way. We need to change this. Come on, guys. Good Kid is singing their hearts out right now. We need a conclusion to this. We need a conclusion to this challenge. Tell me why. Why is Jay mid? Why is Jay not? Try and convince some people. Make a good argument here. Make a good argument on this one. I want to know. All right, I'm just about done with my version of this character, with my drawing, my rendition of this character. And I'm going to add the little finishing touch here. Oh, okay, it looks like it's... Man, this is close. I did not expect this to be this close. Okay, we're going to do this really quick. Here we go. And a little bit of shading, a little bit of color, a little bit of pizzazz. Oh, I love this song. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're almost done. Oh, Yagster! Here we go! Braden is deaf. Oh. Okay, next poll is going to be about Braden. Next poll is going to be about Braden. I hope you guys are ready for that. If you don't know who Braden is, he's the guy that always catches on fire, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Escapes with a sound. Maybe waited at the station for an hour. I can't tell. Okay, here we go. Drawing is done. So I hope you guys like it. So this is the drawing on screen, and with that, we're going to go ahead and close the poll. The poll is done. That was insanely close. That was insanely close. Is Jay mid was the question. With 47% no. 53% yes. It looks like Jay is mid, guys. And with that, I'm going to tell you my opinion. I believe that Jay is neither mid nor not mid. She is a scumbag, and I will die on this hill. Jay watched Tessa die, saw the thing that killed her, and went, "You're the boss now." There's also a very important scene in, I believe, episode 5, where Tessa, chained up and left in her room, begs Jay to let her go, to free her, because Jay has the power to break the chains. And what does Jay do? She sits on the rocking chair and says, "Sorry, boss. Corporate says otherwise." That is scummy behavior. And the fact that Jay never looks back. People like to pretend that Jay loved Tessa. Nah. The truth is, Jay was always just doing her job. Truth hurts, doesn't it? But as for is she mid or not, well, it looks like she is. According to you guys, not me, you guys decided this. But with that, let's go ahead and reveal Sniff's little OC here. So I decided to be a little bit smaller in my drawing this time around. I gave him a full-fledged cloak and tried to add a little tail on the end there, like, you know how some people's hoods go, or yeah, hoods have like the long tail. I'm thinking Deadpool from Marvel Rivals. Tried to add something like that on here, but it's the ketchup and mustard shading that really does it for me. I hope you enjoy this, Sniff. Congratulations on winning. Your OC is pretty darn cool, I will say. Pretty cool OC. Decided to give him a nice white cloak. And congratulations on winning. I liked your post. And with that, it's time. Thank you, Sniff. Guys, can we go over here to the chat? Throw some party things in there for Sniff for being just an absolute OG. Can we do that? That's for you, Sniff. Congratulations. Thank you so much for taking part in all this. And you can always take part in it again. Guys, think of it this way. If you win the first time, that's cool. But if you win the second time, I'm going to go back to your drawing, and I'm going to make it even cooler. Yeah, plot twist. That's why I'm drawing in pen to start. And that's why I'm not doing as much as much coloring. Because if you win a second time, and I've already drawn your OC, I'm going to go back and make it even cooler. I'm talking colors, shading, whole 9 yards, backgrounds. So, just because you win the first time doesn't mean I'm done with you. But with that, guys, it's time for a new poll right here. I'm going to start this one early because this one is a little bit closer to home for me. So, you guys know Yagster just mentioned Braden because that's a must. I hope you guys realize this could put me on a bit of a do not contact list. But I'm going to do it anyway for your guys' entertainment. Let's start this poll here. So, the poll is Braden, let me if I can spell his name correctly, is Braden an NPC type? All right, yes or no? Here we go. This is a tough one. Yag, I hope you don't think less of me for this. Is Braden an NPC type? Now, what is an NPC type? NPC types are the kinds, you know those people, the kind of people who you say hi to them and they look at you and then they just keep going. It's not even rude, it's just complete negligence. Basically what I'm asking, is Braden the kind of individual who would actively engage with those around him? Is he forgettable is the real question here. Oh, Triple Crown. That is... Gummy Goo is... Okay, justify yourself, Triple Crown. Justify yourself right now. This has restored my humanity and doubled it to the next person. All right, I'll take that. That's pretty good. But guys, okay, it's looking like... I need you to justify yourself, though. The poll is pretty simple. It's just yes or no. Why is Brayden unforgettable? Why is Brayden unforgettable? Why is he cool? But with that, I know I just asked you guys. I should have waited. I apologize. I need to draw you guys' OC again. I need to draw another OC. Actually, no. This is worth my full attention. We're going to do this, okay? Let me hide the window capture real quick. This is worth my full attention. I'm going to try and moderate here while you guys justify yourself. Okay, this will give me a chance to, flex my hands a little bit, pop my wrist a little bit, rest myself. I've drawn a couple things already. Let me tell you guys, why is Brayden unforgettable? And if you guys don't know, in Murder Drones, Brayden is the character whose head always catches on fire. Is that the only noticeable good thing about him? 2 says, I'm thinking yes, because he has only one line saying, who was that? Or just asking who. Okay. I think Brayden says a little bit more, though, doesn't he? Guys, you cannot do this to me. You can't do this to me. The poll is almost at 50-50 again. We cannot do this. You cannot keep doing... No, it is. Okay, it's at 50-50. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. No, you have to justify your position. You cannot just put it at 50-50 like that. No, I can't do this. I can't do this, man. Miss Madeline, what do you think? Wise words, as always. You can't do this, guys. You have to pick one. It's 50-50 right now. Half of you are saying, yes, Brayden is an NPC. The other half are saying, no. What? Which is it? Okay, now it's saying yes. Is Brayden forgettable? Is Brayden a forgettable NPC? Is he worthy of being forgotten? Or is he unforgettable? You guys, you can change your opinion on this. Like, you can change other people's opinions too. You just have to justify it. You just have to justify it in the chat. What is it? What do you guys think? What is it about Brayden that makes him memorable? I have to know. He's not an NPC type. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT? Why is Brayden the GOAT? He's one of those characters that outwardly chill but are freaking out on the inside. He's your odd monstrosity. The #1 chatter right now says that they are the soulmate. That Brayden is their soulmate. Wow. Oh no. Someone else said it's not even top 3. Brayden's not even top 3? Oh, we're doing good, Rag. We're doing Ragunsijun. However you say your username, I'm sorry. Guys, we're in a heated moment right now because this is... I'm going to put a timer up. We're going to do 2 minutes. 2-minute timer, and then we're calling this right here. And then I'll draw another one of your OCs, okay? Hey, what's up, Rocky? Starting now. You have 2 minutes to decide once and for all. And this is definitive. Like, this live stream will be uploaded to my YouTube channel once we're done. And that's it. That is what people will know going forward. So, what are you going to tell the rest of, not just the internet, the world, about Brayden from Murder Drones? Is this character a completely forgettable NPC, or is he unforgettable? Yes or no? The decision is yours. I have no control over this. And actually, the only thing I can do is end the poll, and I'm not doing that until we reach 2 minutes. We're right here, right now. So, justify yourself. Justify your position. What is it? Which one is it? He has a whole backstory we don't even know? What are you talking about, Alexander? What backstory? Enlighten us. You can change someone else's mind. Oh, crap. It went back to no. Okay, this is so neck and neck. This should not be this neck and neck. Are you guys doing this on purpose? He's a background character, so obvious. Brayden is less forgettable than Jay. Lynn, that is a hot take. Good grief. How dare you? Braden would have been such a Chad if given the chance. Are you sure? Would he really? Guys, what? I just don't care about the dude, says Sniff. Oh, well, clearly some people do. What is going on? It's pronounced Rage in a Cage. Okay, good. Rage in a Cage. Offer your... I ain't explaining... Your Frog, you're right, but he'll always be your goat. Oh, Yag. It looks like it's going to go in your favor. We have 15 seconds. We have 15 seconds right here. Less than 15. Guys, this is it. Oh, man. Oh, what's it going to be? I think is Braden going to pull out a W? Is Braden going to get the W? It looks like he will. This should not be this neck and neck. And we're done. We're done. The poll is over. We are done. Wow. I feel like I just went for a run. Is Braden an NPC type? 55% of you said no. 45% said yes, which means round of applause, everybody. I need to find it. Hold on. Give me a sec here. We're going to pause this. Let me pull this up really quick. I have to do this. It's too good. It's a sound effect. Okay, no, not Lady Gaga's song, Applause. I want applause. Here we go. I think this is it. Is this it? There we go. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody. You made this happen. Officially, right here, right now, on this date, whenever you're watching this stream, whether you're here live or not, it's the truth. Braden is officially unforgettable. There you go, everybody. I'm so proud of everyone, too. I agree, everyone. I agree. Good job. Good job. But with that, I think it's time. Let's start the music back up. I think it's time to start drawing your OCs again. We're going to do another poll, like right now, as soon as I pick a winner. But here's how we're going to do this. For anybody who doesn't know, first person to comment the cherry. We'll say cherry. First person to comment the cherry emoji, I will draw your original character. Just make sure you have a post on your YouTube channel with me tagged in it so that you can show it off to me. But first person to comment the cherry emoji, I'll draw your OC next. Yes, Odd Monstrosity, you did defend Braden's honor. Excellent work, guys. Excellent. Well done, Rocky. All right, Sunflower, congratulations. Sunflower, you are officially, let me open up the window here so you guys can see. Well done, Sunflower. I'm going to draw your OC next. Let's check the posts. Did Sunflower do the right thing? Don't worry, by the way, if your name isn't Sunflower, I'm probably going to get to your OC at some point. All you have to do is win the next one, which won't take very long. But is this it? I don't know which... I mean, these drawings are incredible. Lilum, you are an excellent artist. Sunflower, you are you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to subscribe to you, which is what all of you guys should do to me right now. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so right now. We do fun live streams like this every chance I get, and my regular uploads aren't that bad either. So please check it out. It's the first one. It's the first one right here. So let's open this up. What do we have? Okay, so there's multiple images. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. That's really cool. This is cool, guys. I like this. I like this character a lot. That is a cool drawing. Is this character wearing a mask? Sunflower, feel free. Okay, there we go. Feel free to tell us who this character is and what's going on here. Yeah, applause for Sunflower. Absolutely, 100%. I'm going to throw the little party thing up, which you guys should do as well. So there we go, Sunflower. Feel free to tell us who this character is, because I'm going to start drawing them right now. Again, we do a basic drawing if you win the first time, and if you win the second time, I add extra detail. I wanted to ask, how are things going with the animated season 2? They're going okay. I'm not directly attached to that. I get little messages every now. Thank you, Lin J. I appreciate you being here. But with that, it's time to start a new poll. Yeah, it's going good so far. Feel free to check out American Sphere's YouTube channel if you guys want more info on that. I'm not directly involved. I'm just helping them and supporting them as much as I can from the sidelines. But guys, it's time for a new poll, because as I draw, I want you guys to engage in the chat with each other. So here it is. We're a little controversial around here, I'm not gonna lie, a little controversial. This one, I know we've covered sensitive topics, like is N better than V? Is J mid? Is Brayden a forgettable NPC? Those are fine and dandy, but this one, this is probably going to break all of you apart. If you've made some friends in the chat so far, congrats. This poll, though, this poll is gonna do it. I'm not gonna apologize. It's up to you guys. You have to justify your position here, but here it is. All right. Here we go. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with for this, because this is just like, oh man. This is gonna be hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. And start poll. There you go. Hopefully you guys can see it. Who's better? Who's better? Uzi or Sin? Yeah. Yeah, I went there. Throw your answers right now in the chat. Let me know why Uzi or Sin is better. And I'm talking favorites here. Who is your favorite of the two characters? Is Uzi a better character because she's the main character? Is Sin a better character because the internet loves her? Like, who is the better character? And by the way, when I say Sin, I'm talking all forms of Sin. Just like I'm talking about all forms of Uzi. Before having the Solver's powers, by the end of the series where she has the cool eye pattern, all in on this one, guys. I have to know. Brox, if you have to leave, vote and then dip. Like, at least give us something here. Because, all right, I'm going to start drawing this character. I expect you guys to justify your position, because Uzi and Sin, mortal enemies, obviously, but they're also, like, the internet can't get enough of either one of them. And I understand. I mean, Uzi's a fun character because she's, like, a goth something. I don't know. She invents a railgun, and she's the main character of the series. And she's got, like, her own fun personality. As fun as the character can be, of course. But Sin, oh, man. Sin gets so much fanfare. People love Sin because she's just the silly, right? I mean, she only murdered all of humanity. What's it gonna be? Which one do you think is the better character? You need to justify yourself right now, because this might be the most controversial topic in the entire Murder Drones fandom. To this day, right now. That's what I think. The absolute solver? Hey, Triple, thank you. Thank you, Triple Crown. I need to know. I genuinely need to know, because of all the characters out there, I think I see more fan art from the community in general of Uzi and Sin more than any other character, more than N, more than V. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Sin has, Frog, as usual, stirring the pot. Get in there, stir the pot. Sin equals better design. Uzi equals better writing, according to Frog. What do you guys think? Discuss. Justify yourself, because I'm going to be finished with this drawing pretty darn quickly. So, which one is it? Which one is it? Is Sin a better character because she has a more fun design? Does Uzi have a better design? Ooh, I don't know. Which one is it? I'm enjoying drawing this character, though. I'm drawing him with a twist, as always. And I have to say, this music is good. I enjoy this music because, like, if you think about it, Sin, how did Uzi do? Wake up in her nice bed, yell at her, frankly, pretty nice, all things considered, dad, and then just, like, go about her day, and then bring a gun to school? Sin never brought a gun to school. Something to consider. Just saying, guys, just saying. Sin was literally put in a form of permanent purgatory by the humans. Yeah, and then Uzi cemented that purgatory by eating her. Is Uzi better than Sin? Ask yourselves. Justify your position. I need to know. And we're almost done with this drawing here. So, again, huge thank you to Lilum for entrusting their OC to me. I'm going to be, again, very, very basic on this one. The goal is to do a basic drawing so that if you win again, I can add even more details. But I tell you what, guys, we're going to give you one more minute. One more minute. Oh, it went up to 70-30. One more minute starting now on the poll. This is definitive, by the way. This is definitive. This is the Murder Drones fandom by and large, deciding who is better, Uzi or Sin. And I know for a fact some people are going to have some very strong opinions. Sin is a better villain. Well, who's better, protagonists or villains? Have you thought about that? We're almost at 30 seconds here, guys. So who knows? Yes, I agree. Mr. Goofy, welcome. 30 seconds. You guys have 30 seconds left to vote in the poll right now. Who wins? Who is better, Sin or Uzi? I do think that Uzi and Sin both have good designs, but who is the better one? You ever just look at a piece of media and say, why can't humans go extinct? And Sin did it. She did do it. Guys, we have almost 5 seconds. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And the poll is over. Everyone pencils down. Pencils down. Poll is done. And with it, we know definitively Uzi is officially the better character, everybody. Congratulations. Uzi fanboys and girls have won out this time around. Sorry, Sin fans, you didn't have it in you. You didn't have it in you this time, but that's okay because maybe this will take your mind off things for a little bit. This is the basic drawing. This is the basic drawing of your OC. And you might think, well, that looks kind of lame. That looks a little sparse. That is because I put a mask on your character and I changed the pennant a little bit because I'm drawing this character with a twist. Now, if you win again, then I'll come back and add the details that I've got in the back of my mind. But until then, this is me redrawing your OC. Very, very basic. I hope you like what we've done so far, Lilum. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Huge shout out. Guys, can we get a round of applause for Sunflower? Absolute round of applause for Sunflower for sending us their OC. Thank you very, very much for that, for trusting me with your character. And with that, I think it's time to draw someone else's OC. Or maybe Sunflower will win again, and I can go back and draw more on your OC. Because I have something in mind for this character, and the others so far. So, there you go. Splatter says, I'll take a basic drawing, I'll win, I promise. All right, well then, I have something in mind for you. With that, the next character, or the next OC, for anyone who doesn't know yet, for anyone who's just joined us, welcome. The way I will draw your OC, all you have to do is pick, thank you guys, round of applause, thank you. Thank you for all the round of applause in there. That is for you, Sunflower, not for me. Huge round of applause. So, this is how I will draw your OC, or how I can draw your OC. All I need is for you to put a pen emoji in the chat. First person to put the pen emoji in the chat, I'll draw your OC next. It's as simple as that. And I'm going by the live chat, not the top chat. So remember that. First person to put a pen emoji, not a pencil, not a paintbrush, a pen. First person to put a pen emoji in the chat, I will draw your OC next. How's that sound? And there he is. Odd monstrosity, that's a paintbrush. I said pen. That's a paintbrush, which means that Tubuana, this individual is the first pen I see in the chat. Alexander, you can't type the word pen. You have to put the emoji in the chat. Oh, that is tragic, Odd Monstrosity. That is tragic. You put the paintbrush, not the pen. I said pen, but don't you worry one bit, because there's going to be plenty of opportunities for me to draw your OC next. And you better believe that I am more than happy to do so, because Odd Monstrosity, if you guys don't know, is a legend. Absolutely incredible animator, too. Now, that being said, let's see. I tell you what, Odd Monstrosity, here's what we'll do. Remember, there's a very, very basic requirement for me to draw your OC, besides winning. You have to win first, but you also need to go to your posts on your YouTube channel and make a post showing off your OC and tag me in it. That is how I will know what your OC is. If you don't do that, I tell you guys what, if Tubuana hasn't done that, by the time I click on the post button, I'm going to draw Odd Monstrosity. I'm going to draw your OC, okay? Here it is. Hope you did the right thing here, too, because this will be absolutely tragic if you didn't. Oh, you did. Okay, wow. All right, Odd Monstrosity. We'll get to you soon, trust me. But this right here, let's draw. It's just your profile picture, I guess. Let's draw your profile picture, and you guys know how it works. While we do that, that's okay. That's okay. If you didn't draw it, as long as it's your OC, as long as you're not stealing somebody else's work, that's what matters. But guys, it's time for another poll. It is. It is time for another poll because I need to know right now what your opinions are on this. And I need you to convince each other because this is going to be the first poll that we've done this stream. Maybe the first poll in history that has a 100% decision. 100%, okay? Here's what we're going to do. I need you guys to stick with me on this. We're going to step away from murder drones for just a split second here, okay? This one is a little bit more of a general question. And I need to know, because this could be, as far as like nerd stuff goes, this is pretty up there. So here we go. All right, you guys ready for this? As the music swells. Gosh, I'm scared to see what you guys come up with for this one. This is one that you could ask your parents. You could ask your friends, your spouses, your partners, whoever. You could ask your teachers this, and they would have an opinion on it. All right, guys, here it is. Genuinely, I know I was saying before that the other ones were a big deal. This one is genuinely a really, really big deal. So here we go. We're starting the poll now. Who is better, Spider-Man or Superman? Ooh, okay, this is going to really push it, I think. I need a 100% decision on this one, okay? I need a better decision here. Which one is just better? Is it better? Who's better? Spider-Man or Superman? I really need to know, guys. You don't have to watch any of the films. You really don't have to. Oh, timer's still going. All right, let's do a basic, very, very basic drawing of this character while you guys are doing it. Right now in the chat. You guys are slugging it out. Which one is better, Spider-Man or Superman? I need a 100% consensus on this, okay? Here we go. Let's draw this character. It's a cute little ram character. I apologize if I'm not saying your username correctly, by the way. FN. Here we go. FN. Let's start with the horns. Here we go. Something like this. Guys, I really need to know. Because, like, when it comes to superheroes, I think that Spider-Man and Superman are just they're at the top. Absolute top. Batman's fine, don't get me wrong. Iron Man's cool. Captain America's cool. But when it comes to superheroes, nobody beats Spider-Man and Superman. Like, you put Spider-Man and Superman on something, people are going to pay attention to it. I agree, Sunflower. Gods can be interesting. And I wouldn't even put Superman in the realm of a god. That's the whole thing with Superman, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't the whole thing with Superman? He's got this incredible power. He could easily rule the world, but he doesn't. He chooses not to because he had a humble beginning. And he chooses to abide by what his parents taught him. I don't know. I kind of respect that. And, you know, Spider-Man was at the bottom, and he kind of stays at the bottom, but Spider-Man's had some pretty stinky comics in the past. I'm not going to lie. And I don't know if you guys have seen the new comics that they've been doing with Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, but he might be better than he's ever been before. But then again, Spider-Man is the everyday. Spider-Man could be you. You could be Spider-Man right now. That's the whole point of the Spider-Verse comic, or the Spider-Verse films, isn't it? Anyone can do what Spider-Man does. What makes Spider-Man special, it's not the person underneath, it's the fact that they chose to wear the Spider-Man outfit at all. That's cool. I respect that. It could be as simple as that too. If I was Superman, I'd look for signs of aliens. Isn't Superman an alien? Technically. I don't know. I really want to know what you guys think. All right, we're doing this. Going out like this. I'm almost done with this drawing, so I need you guys to come to a consensus. It looks like Spider-Man is still sitting pretty. Are there any fans of Superman in the chat? Let me know. As soon as I finish this drawing, I will tell you guys what my opinion is, because I think you guys will be interested to know. All right, we're gonna do a little of this and a little of that, and then I'm gonna call it on this drawing and this poll right now. Like I said, this might be the most controversial, the most controversial one we've done so far. Okay. Here we go. Almost done. Almost done. Yeah, Spider-Man's still winning. Nobody watches. Ooh, is that true? Is that true? Nobody watches DC anymore. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Does nobody watch DC anymore? This can be the end. Okay, I'm done. I'm calling it here on this drawing. Very, very basic. As always, very, very basic, because the idea is that you can win multiple times, and I will continue to do things to your drawing. So I'm going to add a little bit of color on this one. Just a little bit of color. This is going to be good. Okay. A little bit of color, and then we're going to call it here. Let me cook, as they say. Let me cook. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll. It looks like you guys did it. Oh my gosh. Round of applause. Round of applause for all of you. Round of applause. You did the impossible. 100-0. Spider-Man is a... Who's better? Spider-Man wins out on a landslide. Better than Superman. 100%. You guys did it. You guys actually did it. I can't... Well done. Standing ovation. Standing ovation for you guys. And while I'm up here, this shirt, by the way, it's not just you. I drew this. It's supposed to look like it's being opened, and a bunch of murder drones stuff is coming out. You guys can actually get this shirt. There's a link in the description down below. It's shopprofsir.myspreadshop.com. It's not just yellow. You can customize your shirts. You can put text over the top of them if you want. All of that is available to you. All you have to do is click the link, and there should be a sale on right now. So if you guys want a cool shirt that's athletic, it breathes really well, pick it up. It's really cool, and I like it. And it's machine washable. But standing ovation, you guys did it. You did the impossible. Well done. Well done, guys. All right, that being said, we've got our drawing here. Again, very, very basic. The idea is that you win again, and, well, I do more with your drawing. So this is where we're at. This is the starting point. Congratulations to T. I'm just going to call you T. How does that sound? I'm going to call you T. Congratulations to T. This is the beginning of your drawing. We will be doing more with it very, very soon. Believe that. So all you have to do is win a second time. And you've seen it's easy to win. You can win once, you can win again. So congratulations on that. I will say, as far as Superman and Spider-Man goes, guys, the fact that Spider-Man won is so perfect, because let's be real. If Spider-Man and Superman were standing on either side of me right now, and they saw that poll take place, Superman wouldn't be angry at all. He wouldn't be mad. He wouldn't be disappointed. He would look at Spider-Man, and you know what he would say? You deserve it. And then Spider-Man would probably cry a little bit. Yeah, Spider-Man, because nobody validates, except for Captain America. I think Captain America is, well, and Deadpool, surprisingly. Deadpool and Captain America are the only characters that actively validate Spider-Man, or they recognize the effort he puts into it. But I digress. Thank you guys for taking part in that poll. And let's pick another winner, shall we? Another OC winner. So if you want me to draw your OC, here's what you need to do. You need to go to your profile and post a picture of your OC in your posts right now and tag me in it. Tag me in it so I can actually see it and know that it's there. And then all you have to do is first person to comment. What emoji should I pick? Let me look around a little bit. Let me look around. What emoji should I pick? First person to put the following emoji in the chat. A guitar. A guitar. First person to comment a guitar emoji, I will draw your OC next. Sound good? That's what we'll do. A guitar. Remember, a guitar is not a harp. It's not a pen. It's not an umbrella. A guitar is a guitar. And there it is. Oh, Sunflower. There you go. Sunflower. Congratulations. We're back. We're so back. I'm so glad you won again. Congratulations to Sunflower. So this is what we just drew. This is Sunflower. This is the beginning of your drawing. Let me show you guys what I'm doing here, what I'm planning on doing here. So I'm going to add more detail to this character. But what I want is I want you guys, while I'm doing that, that's a T. That is a viola. Okay, we're going to start another poll. And I want you guys to treat this as though you're in a courtroom and you've just been called up to the stand. They say, you, yes, you, the judge. Imagine I'm the judge. You, do you solemnly swear to offer nothing but your raw, unfiltered opinion on the following topic? And you sit down and you say, yes, yes. This is what I want you to do, okay? I'm going to create this poll. It's going to have a couple of options here. And I need you to be completely honest here. I'm not going to say be mature about it, but justify yourself. You evoke the fifth. The judge says, denied, this ain't America. This is the internet. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so here we go. This is another Murder Drones question. Hopefully you guys get it. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Echoes? Fight it out. Fight it out right now. Here we go. Orca, what's up? You just got on lunch. Well, I need you guys to be 100% honest. Is doll overrated? Yeah, we're getting spicy right now. We're getting spicy in this stream. So I need you guys to just go nuts with this one, okay? Justify your position. If you said yes, why? If you said no, why? Doll is underrated, says Frog. Are you sure about that? Doll did just get her own plush, which is something that other Murder Drones characters haven't really gotten. Doll also has her own t-shirt, if I remember correctly, an official t-shirt, and my friend Vixenova is doing an entire AU all about Doll coming back. Guys, that is... I feel like Doll gets a lot of fanfare. Is she overrated? The one I had a crush on. Oh, Triple. Is she overrated? I need you guys to justify it because I'm going to take this drawing that I've done of Lillian's character here and I'm going to start adding some details to it. So here we go. Alice needs a plush. Why? Is Doll overrated though? Why is she overrated? Why is she underrated? Tell me. I genuinely don't know. I don't understand. Why? All right, let's do a little bit of work here. I'm gonna take this and add some details here. I love this song. Guys, do it for Good Kid. Justify your position for the Good Kid band that's been entertaining us so well this entire stream. I need you to... I know that you guys like Doll, okay? But pretend that I'm someone who don't. Again, I'm the judge. I have no way to, influence this discussion that may or may not be taking place. But so the live stream for the stairs meme, Echo asked a really good question. The live stream for the stairs meme is going to be either on or around January 21st. I want everybody to get their entries in, and then we'll just go down the list and we'll show everybody's work off. And yeah, serial designation H. Oh, ads. I'm sorry about that. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, come on. Let's be real. Let's pretend I'm a hater for a second here. If I can pretend not to be the judge, I'm going to say, as a pretend hater, Doll is completely overrated. Her entire character exists just to mirror Uzi, and that's stupid. Like, who needs that? And she's Russian. That comes out of nowhere. Plus, she's a complete nightmare. She murders her classmates just so she can have a chance at hitting V, even though V was, like, chained up for a couple of episodes, and she very easily could have found her with the Solver's powers. But no, she had to do it in front of everybody else. Plus, there's the whole thing where Doll is, like, actively trying to kill Uzi, N, and V, just because N and V are in the wrong place at the wrong time. Doll is, like... And what makes Doll interesting as a character? What makes her design so unique? Is it the fact that she has red eyes instead of, blue or purple or yellow? Is that really her only interesting, thing? Is that the only interesting thing about her? Tell me why I'm so wrong. Why? Tear me to pieces right now. I'm going to draw. I'm drawing the OC right now. Doll was never completely justified. Is that true? Tell me. Tell me. I need to know. Very appropriate song for this topic. I'm drawing right now. I need to know, guys, what is the hype? Do you guys just you like Doll's hair? Okay, Sunflower's being honest, you like Doll's hair. What else? Is it the eye patch? You guys do know Doll is dead, right? Like, completely dead. There might be a shadow of Doll that appears in the end credits, but, Doll is super dead. Again, I'm saying this in character here. Justify things, guys. Doll looks cool. I mean, I think Sin looks pretty cool, too. Oh, we've got someone. Is Doll overrated? Somebody said yes. Are we swaying opinions here? It's not unanimous anymore, Echo. It's not unanimous anymore. I'm still drawing. Tell me, guys. Tell me. You're going to like this drawing, too. This drawing is going to be good. This is going to be pretty good. You have a poll on Doll's eye colors. Isn't it just red? Someone said traitor. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's be real. Characters are cool. Characters can be cool. It's okay if you find Doll as a cool character, but I just need to know why. Alright, and then we're going to add one more color, and then I'm going to call it for this drawing so far, okay? Alright, I'm about done so far. Oh, we're drawing this character with a twist, and I could not be happier. Okay, here we go. Alright, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Her design is very well put together, even though you have... Ooh. The fear of dolls. Her design is very interesting. Is Doll an actual doll? That's the real question. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll right here. Red, orange, it looks... red for... It looks more pink for some reason. Oh, okay. Well, according to you guys... In the poll, 94% say no, Doll is not overrated. 6% says yes. Do me a favor, if you're that 6%, keep your mouth shut, because it looks like you are in the minority on this one. But here is where we're at with the drawing so far. Again, this is not a complete drawing. It's designed that way to not be complete, because if Sunflower wins again, then I go back and I add even more to this OC. That's how this works. So here we go. Hopefully you like that, Sunflower. There is a lot more where this came from. And there you go. We are drawing the character on screen, by the way. Let me scroll over to... This is the drawing that we're going off of, by the way. This is where we're at so far. There's a lot more where that came from, though. So, with that being said, I think we're going to do... how are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing great on time. We're doing great on time. Okay, so here we go. I want somebody... Well, let's take a break real quick. Let's take a quick break. Because I think that this stream has been absolutely phenomenal. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. Sunflower, oh, thank you. Your timing is great. Remember Eldritch Doll? I do. In fact, if you guys know who Vixenova is, she drew Eldritch Doll, and it's really, really cool. So, as we near the end of the stream here, because we got a little bit of time left, I want to say thank you. Genuinely. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into this stream. Thank you to everyone who's allowed me to begin drawing your OCs. We're not done with any of these. We're not done yet. Thank you to everyone who's entrusted me with your characters. And thank you for helping me name my cat. Miss Madeline over here is very, very appreciative of her name. Yeah, and we got Yagster here for a bit. That was great. Guys, this stream has been phenomenal. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. Thank you, going all the way back to Lynn Giaxi or Atlas. You guys have been great. This has been a wonderful, wonderful stream. Aw, Orca, thank you for the $2. I'll be streaming tonight, going back to work in 10. There you go, guys. Guys, subscribe to Orca. Subscribe to Orca for, thank you for the $2. You didn't have to do that at all. Oh, wow. Serial Designation H says, Railgun shoots Braden. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up with more polls we can do on the next stream. Because I love this. I love giving you guys something to do while I'm drawing your characters. Because I can talk, obviously, but I want you guys to engage with each other and with me. So, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and end the stream for now. You guys can go grab some lunch or go to sleep or finish work, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up a metric ton of poll-related questions. And then, when I'm feeling up for it, we'll come back and we'll do another one of these streams where I draw your OCs. Because again, this is an ongoing project. I am determined to draw every OC I can. That is my guarantee. That is my promise. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Odd Monstrosity. I'm excited for that. And if you guys don't want the fun to end here, tap on my YouTube channel. Check out some of my other content. I have ongoing, they're not challenges necessarily, they're ongoing collaborative efforts where multiple artists come in and contribute to the same prompt. Please take part in those. You guys are awesome. I promise we'll have another stream very, very soon. Thank you to everybody. And you guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed the music too. And I really hope that this stream did not get copyright claimed because it's been a lot of fun and I've had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys have too. Thank you so much. You're all amazing and you're all really good sports. See you guys soon. Very, very, very soon. Not sure how soon. Oh, before I go, Miss Madeline, anything to say to the people at home? Oh, you can't say that.